What's up everybody, Yogi here. Today I'm doing Danzo's S rank 28 and under, and this is the team I'm going to be using. I have Tayuya and Lee for AoE Jutsu for clearing out the mobs on the first map. Is the most important thing. You gotta get rid of them as soon as possible. And then I have Sakura and 2 Kabutos for healing, very important to have that as well. And the Sage Naruto I have, he only has 3 out of his 5 dupes, so he does not have an extra attack boost and AoE on his ultimate. So starting off here, I'm going to go to use Jutsu just to damage all of them. It is very important that she's max limit broken here. So I'm going to get hit, take a little bit of damage. Now I'm going to go for Lee's Jutsu and get rid of 3 of them. I'm making sure to leave a female Ambu. It's very important that you stall on her because the male Ambus will use Jutsus and they will keep boosting their attack over time in general, so you really don't want that. And it's AoE, so if you mess up or position yourself incorrectly, 2 of your characters are going to get hit at once. So now I can go ahead and finish off the last male Ambu and start stalling back up my chakra and HP for the next map. When it comes to your team, you want to bring at least 2 healers. A healer could be replaced with someone who has perfect dodge as well if you want to utilize that. And then Tayuya and Lee for the AoE, you can replace them with other ninja, but you just gotta see how much damage they deal because you want to be able to take them out with at least 2 AoE juices back to back. And the funny thing about me running this team is I was planning on using the swimsuit Naruto and the wisdom sage mode Naruto, but it did not turn out well. It just didn't because I did not have AoE. When it comes to Sage Naruto, he has 2 dupes missing, and that's an attack boost and changing his ultimate to AoE. So if you can find one with all of his abilities, it will go even smoother when you're trying to nuke Danzo. And there is another way to do this mission if you cannot find Naruto, and that's basically for you to grab ninja that have slip damage. You probably want to grab 2 if you can help it, and literally just keep attacking Danzo, beating down his HP, and having him activate Izanagi. He will eventually stop doing it, but you're looking at maybe 6 to 7 times on S rank before he will stop using Izanagi. So that would make it a very, very long run. But if you're up for it and you can't find one, you know, it's just an option. So on to map 2, I'm going to go ahead and start off with Tayuya's Jutsu. Make sure to start off with her on this map. So now you see all the female Ambu are going to attack her, which get them in perfect range for Lee to finish them all off. If you have Sage Naruto with all of his abilities, you can start off the map with him. He can wipe out 2 of them and damage Danzo at once. So now I'm going for Sage Naruto's ultimate here because I know it will not KO him. And by the time you stall back up, in general, you know, you could have used his ultimate twice. So you see his HP is down to around half here. You definitely want to bring Tayuya if you have her because she can seal Danzo on the second map, not the final map. He's immune to that. Now I'm just going to stall against Danzo while I keep on attacking him, getting his HP lower. And at the end of this map, you're going to see me use Sage Naruto's Jutsu to finish him off because I'm not worrying about nuking him immediately once I get to the third map. On to map 3, we have the last version of Danzo. If you're running multiple nukers, you can go ahead and use them back to back. And he won't use Izanagi after the first attack here, so you basically have 3 turns to get him past that point. But since I only have one 6-star here, I'm just going to be getting his HP down around the dot part of auto. And once I get his HP around that point, that's when I want to go ahead and nuke him. Alright, now I got his HP right where I want it. I can go ahead and go for the nuke now. What I'm going to do to make sure that I pass the threshold of him using Izanagi is I'm going to position my Lee and Tayuya on the right side, have him attack them, and then when I use my Sage Naruto's ultimate, not only will they both help attack beforehand, but they will also get the follow-up attack. And if you're not 100% sure when you're doing this, you want to cut off the times 2 speed and get ready to close out the app and open it back up, restart it if you went for it too early. And as you see, no Izanagi, so I went ahead and I passed the threshold. He is not going to use it now. Now, what's going to happen is his attack pattern is going to change. He's just going to be attacking every single last turn, and he's only going to be doing regular attacks. So a lot better to stall on now since he won't be using that jutsu. But now what I'm going to do is stall back up my Sage Naruto's ultimate to go ahead and finish him off. And I'm going to be using the same technique, making sure that both my Tayuya and Lee are ready for him on the right side of the map before I go ahead and nuke him. Alright guys, so now that I have Sage Naruto's ultimate again, I'm going to go ahead and go for it. And this time when I use it, I'm going to get as close as possible for that attack boost from Lee. Take note of where the HP is starting from here. It is very important because, yeah, that just happened. He lived with that much HP. So here's what happens if you guys get his damage really low, but he's still alive. He's going to use his reverse tetragram sealing, and that happens. He will deal a lot of damage, and it does not matter which typing. So I restarted the app, and now I'm going to go ahead and do the next best thing. If that does not work, what you want to do is start attacking and get his HP a little lower, because you saw how close the HP was. It was literally one more hit needed. So when you're beating down his HP even more, just be ready constantly if he's going to go ahead and go for the tetragram sealing, because after he does that, he does have a countdown of 3, and if he hits one of your ninja with it, it won't be too bad. You can recover from it easily. So now that I got his HP lower, I can go for Sage Naruto's ultimate and finish him for good. So there you guys have it, Danzo's S rank 28 and under mission. All you need is one Sage Naruto. If you can find it, Konohamaru, even better. But aside from that, this method is pretty straightforward, pretty simple, and it did go a lot easier than I thought it would. So if this video helped you guys out, don't forget to leave a like, drop a comment, and subscribe. Peace.
That's right.